I can't believe it, but this January is Paul Newman's centennial. He would have turned 100. He was a very big star, obviously, for half a century or so. People thought of him as a handsome, charismatic leading man, but he was also a totally committed actor and director, and that's how he'd want to be remembered. And he had 10 Oscar nominations to prove it. He finally won in 1987 for Color of Money, and he was also awarded an honorary Oscar the prior year. He never played the Hollywood game. Very interesting. He raised his kids in Connecticut with his wife, actor Joanne Woodward, equally talented, by the way. And over the course of his long career, he found time to give back. He started the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp for seriously ill kids. He started a food business called Newman's Own, best lemonade ever, seriously. And in his spare time, he raced cars. Can you imagine? I got to interview him in Westport, and this was a major highlight. And I asked him a question I always ask, which is, was there a movie that inspired you to become an actor? And he said, no. And I was kind of like taken aback. No, are you really? And he goes, no, I was an athlete in college. I got injured, and I had to fill my spare time, so I went and tried out for a play. When I was doing that, I was reading, and I thought, I could do this. I could be good at this. And that's why I became an actor. I thought that was absolutely fascinating. So, to honor his legacy, we're featuring an iconic Newman film each week in January. First, The Hustler from 1961, where he originates the role of Fast Eddie Felson, the young pool player who goes up against a much more seasoned pro played by Jackie Gleason. Then his iconic role in Cool Hand Luke from 1967, where he's a convict with a burning hatred for authority. And then, of course, we had to include Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid from 1969, a Western that broke some rules, and one of our great buddy pictures. And finally, The Verdict, which I have a special feeling for, directed by Sidney Lumet. And Newman is an aging, alcoholic, ambulance-chasing lawyer who gets a shot at redemption, goes up against the Catholic Church. Excellent film. See them or see them again. Happy birthday, Paul Newman.